super excited. Lady Zamar is in the house.
Yes.
What is happening, beautiful?
Oh, everything is great. How's you guys?
We're doing so good. You just brought such light into the studio. You look so beautiful. I love your outfits. Guys, I'm a little starstruck, but it's fine. We'll pretend like it's not happening.
She's got a brand new single titled First Class, a vibrant feel-good track that blends joy, romance, and reflection. Lady Zamar, like earlier on the show, I was talking about you being somebody who has been able to stay in the game. What do you think is the thing about you that has kept you relevant as music changes, as technology changes, as social media keeps changing the game as well? What has kept you in the game?
Yeah, I actually don't know how I've kept relevant. That part is, I think it's confusing for everyone. But I love making music.
Yeah.
So I always try. I don't even try. I create music that makes me feel good all the time.
Oh, yeah?
And I try by all means to enjoy the process of recording and performing.
Okay.
'Cause sometimes you get on certain stages and you're like, oh, I'm not really feeling this vibe. But you have to keep giving 100% all the time. Even in studio, working with different producers, it gets hard sometimes because people have different personalities. But at the end of the day, you just have to figure out who is going to give you the best of yourself.
Yeah.
And don't allow people's titles of who you are to define you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you ever feel pressure to fold? Do you know how, when it comes to house music in particular in the country, it's like just changed so many times, right? There's always a wave of something. We got the piano wave at some point as well. Like, have you ever felt any sort of pressure to change your sound because of what's trendy right now?
Not really, because I think when I first started my career, I really got some great advice from amazing people, like people who had been in this industry for like 20 years plus, you know, like the much older generation.
Oh, yeah.
They basically, I was privileged enough to do a show with a group of them, and one of our breaks, they actually said, you're starting this beautiful career, just don't ever feel the need to change with people.
Yeah.
Eventually, your music will stand, you know, the test of time. But in terms of external pressure, there's always a lot of that. People trying to tell you that, no, the bottom line is more important than what you like. You know, you need to enjoy listening to the more current sounds and try making it. So it's like they want you to become like everyone else.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, it's very hard to create anything that I don't feel connected to.
Yeah.
So if I don't feel connected to it, I'm just going to appreciate what's out there. And I'll be like, great, you guys are amazing, but thanks.
Not for me, yo. But don't you
Yeah.
think it takes a great deal of knowing yourself, understanding your voice and your identity? Do you feel like you've always known who you are? Because as women, and I think as men as well, right? Like you sometimes feel like, I need to find myself, I need to find my voice. Do you feel like you've always known, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, this is what I sound like, or that took a little bit of maturity to finally, you know, discover?
I think it's how I was raised.
Okay.
Right? I was raised in a home where we were allowed to be ourselves. We could argue with our father. We could voice our opinions to our mom. So I was never raised with this restriction that you have to conform to other people. As simple things like what you guys want to eat that day. You know, we were not like forced, even going to church. Like, as much as I come from a very, very strong Christian background, if we really like gave our parents valid reasons why we did not want to go to church, they'd be like, okay, fine, you guys might go to hell, but it's your decision. So it's not been very hard for me to kind of know what I want, because I was raised to believe that my happiness is quite important and my joy is important. So this thing of just doing things because you have to is not something I'm accustomed to.
Yeah.
You know, and I truly pray that when I have children one day, I could be able to give them that same freedom to say, you can switch. I mean, I went into civil engineering and I switched to the arts.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, how could you? You know, you're going to go from actually having a job that will give you an earning to this ether of nothingness that, you know, comes up with chance.
Yeah.
So, I I was not raised to be afraid of things that are unknown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's beautiful.
There's a power in that.
Who are people that you really looked up to earlier on in your career that almost like co-signed you? You know, some artists have other artists that are like that girl, and you never forget how those people really... Is there, anyone you can think of that...
In SA?
Yeah, that
I
really
think-
believed in you?
I think Lulu Cafe.
Oh, yes.
For some odd reason, that guy was always like pushing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one person I really, really, and there's another person, but I think he passed on. He used to be one of the UMG managing directors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Those
so-
are two people that we really like.
It's so beautiful to have somebody in your corner that sees things that sometimes you don't even see in yourself. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, let's chat about First Class, your brand new single. You're shifting from heartbreak into a space of acceptance, right?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that.
So First Class, I think when I started writing it, I was just like thinking about this whole idea of that, we like to, when we break up with someone, we blame them and like, oh, they were trash.
Yeah,
They were this.
yeah.
And we never really get to that point where you sit down, you're like, maybe I fumbled.
Where was my part?
Exactly. And I fumbled a good person because I was never authentic to begin with. I did not come into this whole experience and say, this is who I am. I wanted someone to love a part of me that was kind of like rehearsed. And so First Class kind of addresses that I used to pretend, I pretended I liked it, I pretended I did this, and now I lost somebody who, when I think back, I'm like, wow, you were amazing.
Aish.
And that kind of sucks. But it's also like, I feel like it's a celebration type track because
Okay.
it's like I'm celebrating the fact that I even got to that place of awareness to say, this person was amazing. So I get to actually like live a life where I am almost like blessed to have met this person.
Yes.
Yeah, as opposed to being bitter.
What emotional journey are you hoping listeners go on when they listen to the track?
I want people to kind of look back at their experiences and just laugh at them a little bit and not be some like, oh, it's so no, you don't have to laugh. You don't have to be sad about it.
Yeah.
And also I want people to stop being more authentic now in the current relationships they have so that they don't have to pretend to like oysters. If you don't like oysters, bruh, just don't like them. If you don't like going hiking, I hate hiking. Like, let's not go hiking.
Yeah.
If
If you don't want to go to the stadium to watch soccer, don't
Bruh,
go.
don't take me. Like, I love soccer, but I don't like going to the stadium.
Me too. It's so crazy how we do that in relationships. You don't even realize yourself. And then, like, a while after, this person's surprised at how you don't like this thing. And it's like, yeah, I kind of been pretending the whole time.
Bruh, like even this thing of like calling Ipsu like very, very late at night. I hate it. Don't call me at the freaking like 11 o'clock
Yeah,
midnight.
I'm
like,
sleeping.
What is this? Now I'm waiting for your phone call the whole night, and I hate you more for making me wait.
You know, since we're talking about love, ladies, a lot of people say, oh, the dating pool is trash. Oh, relationships are so difficult. What is your thought on like just the dating pool and relationships right now?
There was a time I also believed that it was trash.
Yeah.
But then I realized that I think we allow too much trash in our lives.
Okay.
I don't think there's any human being, if they're not given a set of requirements to fulfill, is just going to come and waste someone's time. It's like a CV. You can't submit a CV to a place that does not want your skills.
Okay.
You have to kind of go to a place where they want your skills. And I think a lot of times in relationships, people are more afraid of being alone. So they just date badly.
Ish.
And you kind of get people used to being bad.
Yeah.
And so there's no standards that are being kept.
Oof.
If more people kept their standards up and they didn't accept being in a situationship, they didn't accept
Yes.
being hidden, we would not have a bad dating pool. Y'all are bad.
That is so real. You just rest for filth. Gotcha, girl. Let's raise those standards.
Raise the status. How would you describe the production style you chose for the single?
I really love pop music. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up listening to Five. Like, I literally grew up listening to 5FM. I grew up listening to Jacaranda.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm allowed to say that. I don't know. But basically, I grew up listening to radio stations and watching TV channels that had a lot of pop music.
Okay.
Pop culture is something I consumed like so seriously.
Yeah. Who was your
And
fave growing up?
I think it's always been Beyonce, bruh. Like,
Okay.
when she was a pop girly.
Okay.
Yeah. When she was a pop girly, I really loved B. And I think for me, Zara Larsson recently.
Yes.
Your Rihanna was really great for like singles.
Uh-huh.
Like just the vibe. And I love the DJs as well, the production DJs, Greta and Calvin Harris. I grew up listening to these people. And surprisingly, TKZ is also somebody that used to kind of like, the group was orbiting me somehow.
Yes.
But it's that, like, I just wanted to go back to a sound that I am so familiar with and I really enjoy. That's the type of music when I'm jogging, I listen to that.
Okay.
And I'm not always trying to be all contemplative all the time. Yeah.
How does this song fit into the broader sound and evolution of your music?
I feel like this particular sound is really like reminding people of the type of DNA that I've always had as a musician. I think people are kind of like, I think they got lost for a while because I was really like, not just quiet, but I was also making music that's more low key. You understand? But now I'm like, you know what? It's life. Let's keep going back to the party.
You've also been through a challenging time. You know what I mean? Like there was a time where things were really, really challenging. What keeps you going? You know what I mean? What keeps you? Let me get up. Let me do this. I don't care who's hating on me right now. I don't care who's saying what, but I'm going to get up and I'm going to do my thing, because so many of us go through challenges and you feel like you can never face the earth ever again. You can never face people ever again. You want to hide. What made you get up and keep going?
Number one, I feel like if you're a person who's always honest about your life, no one can shame you.
Yeah.
Your truth cannot be shamed.
Yes.
Excuse me. And I also believe that at the end of the day, you have to be so okay with not being liked. And I really am that type of person.
Okay.
Like, I love love and I love people and I love being around people. But there's a part of me that also feels like there's so many different types of opinions. I cannot allow what people think of me to become my daily, like every single day I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about you, even though that's hard, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not like this is some kind of easy thing.
Yeah.
But it's a day-to-day thing where you're like, can I really, when I'm alone in my house, when I'm taking a shower, when I am sleeping, there is no one else's thoughts here. It's just mine. And I don't know you well enough to take your opinion of me, even if it's 10,000 opinions that are the same, it's like you're still the minority to me, because I am the loudest voice to me. So I'm sorry for the people that thought maybe I'd be sad. I'm not sad ever. Like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that is so powerful.
Inject that energy into my veins, girl. Not caring what people think is a very incredible thing. And so shout out to you for being able to do that.
So we're about to play a game. Absolutely love this game. I'm going to play you a montage of your songs, and you need to basically let me know what the songs are. It's a couple of songs. We've messed around with them a little bit, and we need to see if you're able to pick up your own tracks.
I love this.
Okay, you're like, are you looking out for the answers there? Because you are on
auditing
duty.
Yes, I'm on auditing duties, darling. Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Love is blind, right?
Yo,
I love the look on your face.
I love that. That is the difficult part, right?
What did you hear?
How many songs did you
I
hear?
heard 3 songs I can recognize.
That's good.
That's
okay.
a very good number.
What did you hear?
I heard Dreaming, I heard Love is Blind, and I heard, I think, My Baby.
Yes.
No, but Dreaming's not
Dreaming
there.
is the only one that isn't
Okay,
there.
wait, then it's not, if it's not Dreaming, This is Love then. It has to be This is Love.
Yes, This
Yes.
is Love is in there.
Yes.
That's the one
yes,
towards the end, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you got 3 out of 5.
3 out of
Okay,
5,
wait. I'm going to play
100%.
an easier version. Let's see if you get the last 2.
Oh, Charlotte.
Yep.
I don't get the first one.
I
What
know.
was that?
You've got all 4 of the last in the 5, and the first one is such a good one.
Okay.
It's like my favorite, actually.
You've been singing this song
the whole day.
Ever since I said Lady Zamar's coming this week, she's been singing
Yes,
that
and then
track.
I'll like throw in quotes from the song.
Okay, I'm gonna play now the last easy version I have. I can't help you further than this now.
Okay.
Okay. Period.
What is that? Gosh, it sounds so crazy. That's
hear it?
Collide.
Yeah, that was good.
Nice.
Great. You got all 5.
You got all 5. Collide, Love is Blind, My Baby, Charlotte, and This Is Love. We can confirm that Lady Zamar knows her own music.
Yes, and you could tell even while we were playing First Class, Madame was giving us a live performance. So I'm just saying, you wish you were here. I was like, don't make it obvious that I'm watching. I was like looking from a corner of my eye, like, please carry on. Please, serenade us.
Don't stop.
We are the only persons that have heard this live today. Just say.
Lady Zamar on 5 Mid Mornings with Karabo. Thank you so much for joining us. I always love to chat to you. You're absolutely incredible. Keep on going. Keep making the beautiful music that we do. We love you. We appreciate you so much. Always Team Lady Zamar forever.
Thank you so much,
Yes. What would you want to say to fans who've backed you right from the beginning? The people who have been in your corner for so long, that keep on supporting, coming to your shows, listening to your music, streaming it, playing it. What would you like to say to them?
I think there's 2 things. The first thing is just thank you for being people that understand that life is so unpredictable sometimes, and you never really know where to stand on something. But the fact that you would understand and be attracted to an energy force that at least is positive. I'm grateful for that. And the second thing, I'm so glad that everyone that's supported me has never been negative.
Yeah.
And they've not gone on this negative rampage of trying to attack people online. I think for me, that's one of the things I'm really the most proud of.
Yeah.
That I don't have a fan base that's toxic.
No, not at all.
Happy people.
Yes, I love you guys for that.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Look,
that.
I'm chronically online myself, and I know your stance kind of sit and let everyone go crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay, we'll be out here enjoying the lovely music. Carry on.
y'all do whatever you need. It makes you feel better. That's great.
Fine.
Lady Zamar on 5 Mid Mornings with Karabo. She says the music is gonna keep coming in 2026. Thank you so much for pulling through. And anytime you release music, you're welcome on 5 Mid Mornings. Anytime. This must be your first stop.
Thank you.